Am I the asshole for not selling my neighbor a thrifted rocking chair I just bought? I honestly have no words. I, 27, just bought my house in July 2024. We have learned that most of the neighbors are old as hell. I think these neighbors are 60s plus, and are very nosy and ornery that young families are moving into the neighborhood in recent years. They will just walk up to you and tell you this. I have been shopping thrift and estate sales to furnish this cute house. This morning, I came home from an estate sale with a beautiful wing-backed rocking chair. It needs to be reupholstered, as the leather that was on it is in terrible condition and the previous owner started pulling it off. I'm unloading it from the bed of my truck when my neighbor, Carol, sticks her giraffe neck over the fence and starts squawking about how beautiful it is. I said, thanks. I got it at an estate sale for $10. This triggered the parasites in her brain, and she, I shit you not, teleported over to the truck. She starts going off about how much she needs a chair to rock her grandkids to sleep in, and how much she would appreciate it if it was hers. I told her I got it for my future babies to be rocked to sleep in, and that it needs a lot of work before it can be used. This is when she started offering me money. $15 because, quote, it's more than you paid for it. Then telling me I don't need it because I don't have kids yet and her grandkids are only little for so long. After firmly telling her I wasn't interested in selling it, she offered me $20. I was standing in the bed of the truck looking down at her on the driveway and firmly said, no, Carol, I'm really not interested in selling this. Please go home, and pointed to her side of the fence. Apparently, this was shouting at her and being aggressive. She ran home, and later in the day, her husband said something to my husband as he was getting home from a game, telling him I spoke to her like a dog and was being a nasty neighbor, and that my husband needs to straighten me out. Are my neighbors nuts? Was I that rude to her?
Just why not negotiate?
She didn't want to sell it.
Be like $200, Carol.
No, she didn't want to sell it.
Yeah, I know. That would have been my take though. Somebody, if I don't really want to sell anything, I just put a stupid price on it.
$1 million.
That's
a stupid price.
Yeah, not that stupid. I bought it for 10. I'll give you 15 for it. Oh, tell you what, $250. It's yours.
No.
What do you mean? Just bought it for $10. Yeah, but I don't really want to get rid of it. So if you want it, $275. But it was just $250 a second ago. $285.
No, the point is
the audacity of this woman.
Yeah, she's very audacious.
Freaking Carol, man. The audacity on Carol. It's a little much.
A little?
Yeah, it's a lot.
What about the husband saying to her husband that he needs to straighten her out? What the hell is that about?
I'll straighten you out, Karen. Come over here. I'll give you this chair.
No, it's...
Give you this chair over the head.
It's Darren. This was the husband.
Darren. I thought it was Kevin.
Kevin. Yeah, I don't know. Top comment. Go ahead.
This is where automatic sprinklers would come in handy with this motion sensor for the fence. As soon as they start coming across the yard, pop, water.
Top comment. It's funny how some people on here are telling you to move. Your neighbors are annoying and you can tell them to fuck off. If you plan to live there for a long time, you will likely outlive these people. Opie replies, every time I hear a siren.
What the fuck?
I secretly pray they've come to take the neighbor lady away.
What the fuck? Why didn't she just tell Carol that if she waits long enough, I won't live here anymore? Oh, wait, you'll be dust.
That is so unhinged. Oh, my God.
I don't know what's worse, that one or the dust comment.
Oh, my God, that was so good.
I would sit on this chair. I would put this on the porch on the outside. I would sit in it and I would just rock it, sipping a margarita, staring at their window. And I would try to make it as squeaky as possible. You know, the squeaky rocking chairs. That would be my goal. And I'm just staring through their window, looking at Carol. And then when Carol comes outside, I'd be like, Carol, chair is feeling great today. You want to test it out? You want to take it for a joyride? You want to come take a seat? And then she says, yeah. And you're like, psych! No seat for you.
Oh my God, I can't get over every time I hear a siren. was so good.
That's twisted.
There's-
That's a little twisted.
It's funny as hell.
Mm.
There's an edit that says, I meant no offense when I said old as hell. I know that 60 is only halfway through a lifetime. I was trying to paint a caricature of who the neighbors are. There is something really wrong with folks in the cul-de-sac.
Yeah, they've been there for a long time. All right, back to me.